Check it out, it's Frendo.
It might be another killer clown flick, but the making of this movie was just as f***ed up as the flick itself. So in the next 51 seconds, let's hack through some bonkers behind-the-scenes stories for a clown in a cornfield.
When I was a teen, this is what I wanted. I wanted blood and guts.
Author Adam Caesar wrote the book this movie is based on, a story for and about teens, spawning this YA slasher series, an angle that attracted writer-director Eli Craig, but rolling cameras was just the start of real nightmares.
I kind of didn't believe it until we were on the ground in Winnipeg. For the last week we were shooting, we were covered in snow.
And they ran out of money, so they shot in a junkyard, literally using scraps to finish.
We only get one take, and you don't know how big that blood splatter is going to be.
That's why actors had to be on their A game since the independent production limited their number of takes.
Will's vaping to get smoke going.
The eerie atmosphere was often created utilizing what they had on set, an insight to just how low budget this was. So what's your favorite killer clown movie? Slash your thoughts into the comments below. But for now, that has been it. Now pump the brakes before you clown around and find out more with this bonus. Frendo joins the pantheon of cinematic killer clowns, but how did director Eli Craig try setting his look apart from the other icons?
It's this 1930s mascot for Bay Pen corn syrup. He's supposed to be selling stuff, kind of like Ronald McDonald.
Eli wanted the film to focus more on the horror elements. Even though he helmed the cult classic Tucker and Dale, this time he wanted the horror to take center stage with sprinkles of comedic breaks. This also influenced the look of Frendo.
We started with a guy that didn't look like this, that looked way happier and way less scary.
Speaking of frights, and spoilers ahead, Will Sasso, who plays the sheriff in the movie, ends up being just one of the many Frendos. So what was his secret to appearing as deranged as possible?
Just try to be crazier than them. Find a wacky prop and your own mask, and then show up next to them being like, me too, I'm gonna, and then...
Though Will meets his demise, we could get a lot more Frendos because Eli says there's more room for more stories here, even saying he's wanting to write a sequel with author Adam Caesar.
There's so many great things that Adam has already created for us to get into, and I'd love to take another stab.
Have you seen Clown in a Cornfield, and where does it rank among your favorite killer clown movies?
Never with Frendo.